Hi, and welcome to Tammy Talks Tuesday. How is everybody this week? I hope everyone is well and good. Sorry, my head's a little cut off, but we had trouble getting the camera angle to show off the beautiful babies, and I'd rather cut the top of my head off than to cut babies out. So today we have Holly, or Bobby Joe, Holly, and right here beside me here is Jewel, and I'm holding Lily. And I got my Diet Pepsi. It's not tea, and it's not wine, because I don't drink much wine. Well, still is a busy week for me this week. All this week is getting the last little bits of stuff done for the doll show, which is on Sunday. I really pondered whether I was going to keep or sell my Reborns, and I'm going to sell them. Just because I'm a YouTuber and I don't want any flack. I don't want my channel getting hit and people saying, oh, well, you have those Reborns, I'm not going to follow your channel. So that is why I'm selling my Reborns. Just for that reason. If I wasn't a YouTuber, I probably would keep them. But my biggest thing is if they're on my YouTube channel, then people might not watch my YouTube channel. And I enjoy my YouTube channel, and I enjoy putting my content out there. I enjoy making videos for all of you. I enjoy talking to you each and every week on Tammy Talks Tuesday. I enjoy doing all the different videos that I do. So I don't want to lose subscribers and stuff just because I have the Reborns. Now, I personally think that, I bought them before the doll or before all this stuff happened, so it shouldn't matter. The kits were purchased before we knew all this stuff, like way, way, way before. Same as any kits that at the doll show I will be selling 2 Reborns. And both of them I bought way before I knew any of this stuff. I bought them back in March is when I bought the kits from Paradise Galleries. I have only bought 6 kits in total in my entire time of painting from Bountiful Baby. I think I said McPherson's. Ignore that if I did. I did not mean that. From Bountiful Baby. Most of my kits that I've ever made have always come from McPherson's because I go to McPherson's a lot. I love going to McPherson's. I haven't done an updated or a recent video of the inside of their store. The last one I did was for back in May. But, the store changes up a lot here and there. They move things around. They put things in different spots. They have new dolls in there all the time. So, yeah, I got to get back there again after the doll show's over and get back up there and make another video in that store. It was harder to make a video when I was there after the ISC doll show because of the fact that I had Matilda with me, and so it was like harder to film and carry Matilda around. So yeah, I didn't get too much filming done with Matilda because I was holding her, and then all of our purchases, and I went there for matte varnish and eyelashes, I think it was. And I needed 1 set of eyeballs, and I needed 2 sets of eyelashes. I do not root my open-eyed babies I make. I glue eyelashes onto them because it's just, I watched the struggle of rooting open-eyed babies. Once they're rooted, that's the rooting part is I don't have a problem with. I can root pretty good, but it's the trying to glue the eyelashes down inside the head, and then once the glue's dry, getting the eyeballs into the eye socket without loosening all your glue and all your eyelashes. So that's why I haven't tried rooting open-eyed babies. I only root closed-eyed babies. So anyway, I went up there to get those couple things. Normally, McPherson's is not open on a Sunday, and they decided to be open on that Sunday of the weekend of the doll show. And so, of course, like, I had to go up right away because I needed matte varnish. I was using a different varnish, and for some reason it had left a doll that I had made very shiny. Speaking of shiny, Lily needs to be varnished. Lily just turned, let's see, Lily, I've had her now 2 years. Let's see, I got Tatiana in 2017. So I got her in 2018. So she just turned 1. Yeah. So I got Tatiana in the summer of 2017. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Summer of 2017. And then I got Amberly. And then I got Lily. So yeah, I got her in April of 2018. When I got Lily. So she just turned a year old in April. And she's a little bit shiny, but that's because she's my absolute cuddle baby. She's my snuggle girl. So it's her hands more than anything are very shiny. So I needed to get this matte varnish. Now what had happened was I used a matte varnish, one called Silken Skin, and it turned out it was just my matte varnish. McPherson's, I told them about it and they told me to bring it back and they'd give me a new one. So that's what I did and that's what they did. Absolutely awesome service, you know, like I just told them what was going on and poof, they fixed it. Amazing. I love Brenda. I love all the ladies at that store. I love going there. I love to go see Shelly, my teacher that I took my class at. So I go there on the Sunday and I'm like, oh, bonus, because John's not available during the week to take me up to McPherson's unless he gets home early enough. And if he is home early enough, he'll be like, all right, you want to go to McPherson's? Let's go. And we go up. Brenda's husband is a painter, the same as John is. So we've been trying to get John and Brenda's husband to meet and chit chat and stuff, because I would love to move closer, like to St. Mary's. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful little town. The architecture there is absolutely gorgeous. It's just a beautiful place. So I went up there and got the matte varnish and the eyelashes and the eyeballs that I needed to complete a certain doll. And I ended up walking out of there with the box. It's a doll box, and beautiful, that I always have Paisley's cradle sits on top of it, and I use it to store Paisley's clothes inside of it. And I got a gift bag full of stuff, and lots of stuff. It had some air dry little sample paint, which I gave to Liz because she does air dry paint and stuff like that, so it was pretty exciting. So yeah, I love going to McPherson's, and that's where I normally bought all my kits. I just happened to see a great sale back in March, so I bought 2 kits. They showed up, easy peasy. I had no troubles. So then a few weeks later, I ordered 2 more kits, and then a couple weeks later, I ordered 2 more kits. And that was it. That's all I've ever ordered from BB. Everything else that I've ever made and ordered are all from McPherson's. And I love McPherson's. I love going there. It's a lot of fun to go there. See Brenda and see Shelly and oh, I can't remember the other lady's name. Jeez. She's always, normally she's in the warehouse, but I talk to her a lot whenever I'm there too. So whenever I see her, she's always like, "Do you want kits?" Because she's the one that runs the kits. I can't think of what her name is. It's just blown right out of my head. Anyway, that was the only thing that I was set on talking about. Only other thing that I was asked one question a little while ago, and I'd love for you to leave me questions in the comments for next week's Tammy Tuesday, Tammy Talks Tuesday, because I'm running out of ideas. I need some questions. Ask me anything. But the one question I was asked about was what it takes to get ready for a doll show, and it takes a lot of stuff. I don't just sell dolls at my booth. I'm going to be selling handmade crochet blankets this time around. I'm hoping in April to add little baby crochet baby hats, because I make those, and maybe some of the little tiny shoes, maybe if I have time to make them, but I'm hope to start. I just have a couple blankets I got to get out of the way for my grandkids before I can dive right into crocheting little hats and booties and stuff like that. It takes a lot of painting to get ready for a doll show. I didn't want to go too crazy with the amount of Reborns that I'm taking, because I'm sharing my table this time around with my aunt who's doing antique dolls. So she's been collecting some antique dolls, different types of dolls, porcelain. I think most of hers are porcelain, I'm pretty sure. And she's been making some handmade baby items like the little bibs and stuff like that. I know she's been messing around with that kind of stuff, so I'm waiting to see what she actually even has, because I'm not sure. She lives about a half an hour drive away from me, so I haven't been over to her place in a while. I've seen the antique dolls and stuff, but she just got a Cricut machine, so she's been like messing around with that. So who knows what she's created? We'll see at the doll show. I will show very up close of everything on the table, especially the baby items. That if there's baby items that my aunt made, I will make sure I show them really good in the video, so that if she has some left after the doll show, I can let you know, and if you're interested, I can get her to ship them to you. So I know she has an eBay store. I will get eventually, like if she has that stuff on her eBay store for sale, I will get her eBay store link, and I will share the link in the description at some point in a video, so that you all can go and purchase from her whenever you feel that you want to. So yeah, I got a lot of babies ready, getting all the painting done and everything. I have made 7 babies for the doll show myself. 5 of them are newborn and bigger, a little bit bigger, not a lot bigger, but a little bit bigger. Newborn in 0 to 3 months. 2 of them are 15 or 16 inches. They're part of the quads from McPherson's. It's Kyron and Kristen, Kyron and Kristen, I think it is. Anyways, they're just little itty bitty ones. I've got them priced individually, as well as if you want to buy them together as a set of twins. I did them up as a boy and a girl. If you want to do them as twins, then I took a little money off the price if you want them as twins. So yeah, so I've got all that ready. I had to go and buy blankets and stuff to put like on the display table. I bought baskets, and it was kind of funny because I didn't know what size baskets to buy to display some of the babies in. I didn't know what size baskets to buy, so Jack is one of my bigger babies. So I figured, all right, well, he's one of the biggest size babies I have, so I'll take him to the dollar store, and I'll just use him in a basket until I find the right size basket that he fits in. Anything smaller than him will fit in fine, as long as he fits in it reasonably to be displayed. So I got the basket on the floor at the dollar store, and I put a blanket that I had with me over top of the basket, and I laid Jack in the basket. And I almost did it without getting caught. And then someone walks around, the customer walks around the corner, and here I am. I must have looked a sight because I was like squatted down on the floor, and I'm literally squatted down like this, and I got this doll, and I'm like just taking him out of the basket. And I look up, and it's like, who? And a lady just looks at me, and I'm like, it's a doll, and I am doing a doll show, and I need baskets to display the dolls at the doll show in. And what better way to find out what size baskets I need than to bring a doll to the store and get the right size basket. And the lady's like, oh, cool, okay. And she's like amazed that, Jack is a doll. And then she had to hold him and check him out and everything else. So yeah, it was pretty funny though. But I must have just looked a sight though, because I'm like squatting down, on the floor, holding on to a doll over top of a basket with a blanket on it on the floor. Like, what are you doing, lady? Oh, and I have a stroller parked right beside me. Yeah, I must have looked totally. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So anyway, yeah, that's what I did. I have, for this doll show, little baggies done up with candy in them. And I made those baggies up back in May for Matilda to give out at the doll show we don't talk about, the nameless doll show now. I made them up for that show, and I didn't give them all away. So I'm going to give them away this weekend at the doll show. It's just candy and chocolate from the bulk barn, so it's not gonna go bad or anything. It wasn't, I didn't use apples or something to give away. Just little baggies of candy with my business card on them. Just to, thanks for stopping by kind of thing at my table. So I think I've got everything figured out for the doll show. The only thing that I'm unsure of is hanging my sign. I'm really not sure how I'm going to do that, for the simple fact the tables already have tablecloths on them. You're not allowed to hang anything on the wall behind your table, which, okay, that's fine. But I'm not sure how what kind of tablecloths they have. So, yeah. And I'm not sure how I'm going to hang my sign on the front of the table. Just not sure. I got to put John on thinking some ideas. I have one idea, but because some of the tables that I noticed, and I'm not sure if this place, if it has the same idea, but some of them have like a tablecloth over the main part of the table, the flat top, and then they have like a skirt piece that goes around the edge of the table. And if this place has that skirt edge, I have some shower curtain hooks, Winnie the Pooh shower curtain hooks, that I can hook on my sign, and then they just hook over top of the little skirt piece on the front of the table and just hang there very nicely and not do any damage or do anything. So, or I could get 2 really big safety pins, because my sign's not very heavy. It's just a thin vinyl little sign. Get 2 giant safety pins and safety pin my sign to the tablecloth. But then I'm risking putting holes in the tablecloth. So it's just so complicated. I don't know. Or I could just make my aunt stand there and hold it. I'm just kidding. I would not do that to her. No, I wouldn't do that to her. But I do have a 10-year-old niece with a lot of energy. Actually, I have 2 of them. And Liz, you know which one I'm talking about from your family. But I have one too, my other niece. We got Ruby and we got Autumn. Autumn would stand there and hold my sign, but yeah, she'd get tired after a while and then she'd get cranky. Gotta love her. I love my nieces. Yeah, I just love Ruby and I love Autumn. I love all my nieces. I have lots of nieces and nephews. I had 1 nephew till I got together with John. Now I have tons of nieces and nephews. John is like one of 14 children. So like I said, I have a lot of nieces and nephews. Probably at about 8 nieces and probably 6 nephews. If not more than that. I don't know. I lost count a long time ago. And my nieces and nephews range from 17-ish, all the way down to babies. Yeah, lots of them, tons of them. So many, it's hard to even name them off. I'd have to make a whole video just naming off all my nieces and nephews. I have 1 nephew through my side of the family. My brother has 1 child, and his name's Cooper. Done. That was easy. But not on John's side. And you know, funny thing is now, John and I have carried that thing on to where we have 7 children between the 2 of us. So our children are going to have tons of nieces and nephews as well. I mean, already by the end of March, we'll have 4 grandchildren. So right now we have 2 that are born and 2 on the way. So it's like, we're going to have lots of grandbabies and nieces and nephews for my kids. And awesome. So anyway, I guess I've babbled long enough. I'm just pretty much ready for the doll show. I got all the babies ready, except 1. 1 is still in 5 pieces. 4 limbs and a head and a body. 6 pieces. Yeah, still got to put that one together. And I have 1 more crochet blanket. I'm almost done. I think I'm like just past the halfway mark on finishing that blanket. I can't wait to have that one done. Get the last baby put together. It's completely painted and done. All I need to do is glue on its eyelashes and glue in its magnet and put it together. Literally, that's all I have to do. So that baby just needs to be finished, and everybody else is ready to go. Oh, and I need to price all the. I have some clothes for sale, and I just have to price the clothes, and that's it. I'm also selling clothes along with baby blankets, which I also have to price the baby blanket. Yeah, that's it. And hopefully, I'll sell lots of babies and make back some money to buy some more kits so I can make more babies and have them for sale on my website, or my Facebook page, not my website. I don't have a website. But that's what I'm hoping, anyways. Got to restock. I've put all my money into the kits that are going to the doll show. So after the doll show, any babies that I have not sold at the doll show will be up for sale on Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns on Facebook. So probably Monday is when I'll get them listed up there if I did not sell them at the doll show. So make sure you check out Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns on Facebook on Monday if you're looking for a baby, because I will have them posted up there, whatever doesn't sell at the doll show. There is a ton of Reborn artists at this doll show, and I mean a ton. There's probably 20 of us. So a lot more competition to sell your dolls. Not saying that I won't sell any, because I'm hoping and I'm pretty sure I will sell some babies. But you know, when I'm one of like 20 artists, there's less chance of selling a whole lot of babies. So, because the other artists there and everyone's looking for something different, right? I mean, heck, when I go, I only can purchase one baby, and I have, 20 artists to choose from. So, yeah. Well, everyone, thank you so much for listening to me babble. Please put some questions into the comments for me. I'd love to answer your questions, and make sure you like this video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. That's okay too. I don't mind. I've got broad shoulders. Oh, and Leslie, I'm wearing the shirt you sent me in Happy Mail. I love it. I didn't think I'd like navy blue too much, but hey, royal blue, sorry, it's not navy, it's royal. But I really, really like it, and I wore it this morning, and John said, wow, that's very pretty. So, hey, I made John look. So, make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss a video from us, and smile, everyone, and share a smile with a friend. Bye-bye.